In here with another video. So this is going to be the third video on creating an app in Swift Playgrounds. So if you missed the first two, I will link them down below. But what we're going to do in this video is we're going to add a second screen and then look at how we can navigate to it. Okay, so let's get started. So if you've been following my previous videos, you should have an app that looks similar to the one on the screen. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and try and add another screen, which is what we call a view to our app. So to do this, we need to incorporate navigation view and then navigation links. So firstly, let's add a navigation view. So we're going to do this by adding it around all of our current code. So then we can add multiple navigation links if needed. So above the VStack here, we're going to go ahead and add a navigation view and then open up our curly brackets here and then go ahead and close it down here as well. Okay, so we now have our navigation view, which is wrapped around the current text that we have. So that closing bracket is gone just below our kind of background color code here. So this doesn't make any difference to how our app looks, but now allows us to add navigation links. But before we can actually navigate to anything, we need to create another view, which we can actually then navigate to. So over here on the left-hand side, we're going to go ahead and create a new view. So we're going to click on where it says code here. Going to go ahead and secondary click or control click on code, and we're going to go to add Swift file, and I'm going to call this about view. Okay, so this is my second screen and this is my about view. So we're now on our about view code, so you can see, because obviously if we go back to content view, we've got all the code we added before. If we go to our about view, all we've got is that import Swift UI at the top. So we're going to go ahead and add just a little bit of code so that when we navigate to it, we can it'll be easier to see if it's worked correctly. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's add a struct in here. So about view, open up our curly brackets, var, body, some view, and then I'm just going to add in some text that just says about screen. Okay, so essentially just adding that simple text will just make it easier to check that we've navigated to the right place. So now that we've set up that about view, let's go ahead and go back to our content view and add a navigation link so that we can get to the new view. So we're going to do that underneath our H stack here. We're going to add the following code. So navigation link destination, which is going to be the about view that we just created. Open up our curly brackets here and go text and about, and then I'm going to add in some padding so that it's not too close to our images on the top. And then what I'm going to add just outside of this navigation link is essentially button style, and essentially we're just saying we just want just a plain button. Okay, so nothing too fancy for this link. So you can see instantly I have some text that says about. So in theory, fingers crossed, if we click on it, it will navigate over to our about screen. So you should now see that navigation link, it's added some about text underneath our image that then links over to our about view. So there you have it. Okay, across these 3 videos we have created an app, we've added text, we've added images, we've formatted the layouts with VStack and HStack, and now we've added multiple screens and added the ability to navigate between them. So I hope it's been useful, and I'll see you in the next video.